138 MMA back for another fight breakdown. We've got Kevin Szaflarski taking on Jimmy Lawson. Both guys coming in on tidy little win streaks, only losing their first pro MMA fight. So both guys coming on a big win streak here. We got Lawson with 4 wins in a row and 11 wins in a row for Szaflarski. I'm going to start with Szaflarski, breaking him down. 6'6" with an 81-inch reach. That is massive for any division. So at 6'6", he's going to tower over most of his competition. He does use that reach very well. Something that you don't see from someone that big typically, though, is he has pretty decent footwork and good takedown defense. Something that he's going to really need to use in this matchup, because on the other side, we have Jimmy Lawson. Jimmy Lawson has a massive wrestling advantage. Wrestled at Penn State at a high level, had a very good record over there. Couldn't tell you off the top of my head what that record was, 39 and something or another, I think. But either way, so massive wrestling upside. The guy's really good at it, but in his MMA so far, his pro MMA so far, he hasn't needed it. He's won all 4 of his fights by knockout. 3 of those have been in less than 1 minute, as you see here. In fact, his last 3 fights have been knockouts in under a minute. So the guy slings with power. Something that is also interesting, although he is shorter by 6 inches, he does have a 79-inch reach. So the reach is not that drastic. So with this fight, when you look at the two and you compare them, it's going to be the range and the footwork versus the power and the wrestling. And this is a close fight. I won't fault anybody for going the other way, but because on paper, wrestling is the highest level background for MMA, because something that a lot of people forget, over 40% of UFC champions come from a wrestling background. So someone who have a high level wrestling background, that can dictate the pace, dictate where the fight takes place, all that. Because of that, I'm going to side with Jimmy Lawson here. Not a big side on that one. Szaflarski here, he does obviously have a lot of the tools. He does have good takedown defense, or at least decent takedown defense. He hasn't fought a wrestler at the level of Jimmy Lawson, though. And because of that, I think Lawson is going to be able to throw those bombs early, and if it doesn't work, resort to his wrestling. So my pick, Jimmy Lawson. Let me know what you think. If you've got Szaflarski, let me know why. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your reads were, and I'd love to have that back and forth with you. See you in the next video.